welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jim, and let's get to it. So today we're diving on into the Book Olympics tag, so let's go. Question number 1 in this tag is Opening Ceremony, and that is a book that you love from the first page, and I'm picking Circe because she is so unhinged, and I love that woman. Goddess, whatever you want to call her. I've had so many chats with people about this book, and there's so many reasons why I love it. She is just so, like I said, unhinged, but she is just a very lovable character at the same time. It's almost like, as the reader, you want to forgive her for all the mistakes she's made, but you know, she will continue to be a little unhinged, but also like just a really likable character as well. Question number 2 in this tag is Taekwondo, and that is a book with a rich culture to it, and I am going off the beaten path for this one. I'm picking Witch Boy because it has a culture of its own. It has certain rules when it comes to being a witch and things that you can and can't do, and I think it's really interesting. Question number 3 in this tag is Golf, and that is a slow-paced novel, and I've decided to pick Yours for the Taking, mainly because like it isn't. There's a lot of intricate stories going on at the same time, and that are kind of like interwoven, kind of not at the same time, but it's really interesting to see how things play out, and it's post-apocalyptic and it's really cool. And that's all I will say because it is amazing. Question number 4 in this tag is Swimming, and that is a book that made you sob. It didn't make me sob, but it made me question freaking everything. Part 9 of Saga. Like, what the fuck was that ending? No. How dare you kill off someone like that in that way? It's rude. Question number 5 in this tag is Basketball, and that is a book that was a slam dunk. But for this one, I am going to pick Lore Olympus because it's amazing. I don't even think it's finished yet, or it hasn't been released to print as of yet, as of the time this is being filmed. But it is a slam dunk. I love it. I cannot fault that. It's amazing. Everything. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Writing, perfection. Art, amazing. Nothing I can complain about. Number 6 in this tag is Soccer, and that is a book that took you around the world, and I'm gonna pick This Is How You Lose the Time War. It took me around the world in a very tragic way, but I kind of loved it at the same time. I do love a tragedy, not gonna lie. Please rip out my heart and put it back in there and pretend it's whole. Number 7 in this tag is Modern Pantheon, I think is how you say it. I might be saying that completely wrong. Sorry. An epically long book, and I'm picking A Court of Silver Flames. That series got so much better after the first one. I'm so confused, but I am very grateful for the other books. Number 8 in this tag is Diving, and that is a book that was really deep, and I'm picking Summer of Salt because it is. It's crazy deep. I had no idea how deep I was going to be going in until I was there, and I was like, holy shit, my mind. Your mind definitely has to be in a good place to read that book because it's very messed up. There's a lot of stuff that you're like, I'm not really sure what's happening, and then you just get shocked. Shooketh to your core. But it's good, but it's bad. But if that's what you're looking for in a book, it's perfect then. Number 9 in this tag is Canoe Sprint, and that was something I did not even know was in the Olympics. I knew canoeing was, but I didn't know it was called Canoe Sprint. Anyway, that is a great short book, and I'm going to pick Brain Is Not Always Right because it is perfect. I love that book. Mwah. It also gets a chef's kiss. Number 10 in this tag is Sports Climbing, and that is a book that scared the bejesus out of you. It is Interview with the Vampire. That book scared the hell out of me. I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy it. Somewhere in that grey area of being on the fence. It's one of those classics that you're like, ugh, but you're like, ooh, also. It's like very mixed vibes, I'm not gonna lie. But I also kind of want to read the others, but also not at the same time. It's a rough life. It's a rough journey here in the book world. Number 11 in this tag is Synchronized Swimming, and that is a book with a great friendship in it, and I am going to pick The Tea Dragon Festival because there is a really cute friendship in it. Maybe something more. Those books are amazing. They're so cute, and the art is amazing. Cute and has art in it. 2 thumbs up here. Number 12 in this tag is Beach Volleyball, and that is a book that's set during summer, and I picked Bloom for this one. It's so freaking cute. Why? I've picked so many graphic novels, but it's so cute. It's queer. It's about bakery. Lots of cute things happen. Lots of sad things happen. But it's great overall. So you should read it. Number 13 in this tag is Gymnastics, and that is a book with a lot of plot twists in it, and I am just going to pick any Cassandra Clare book ever. She's spiraling, and I'm not sure if it's down or up or sideways. I don't know. But there's some crazy shit that happens in those books always. Number 14 in this tag is Handball, and that is a book you didn't really get. I'm going to say Yellowface for this one because I had no sympathy for the main character at all. I wanted to really like it, and I thought it was going to end in a specific way. Honestly, when she was fighting a person, not going to spoil it too much, but I'm going to spoil it a little bit. She was fighting that person. I thought she was going to die, which I feel like that would have been a better end to the story than what we got. But I don't know. I didn't get it in the sense that I didn't really like it, and I didn't really like the main character. Like, I was just like, the book brought on so much anxiety that I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I could ever steal something like that. That's so personal. To steal someone's manuscript? Bitches be crazy. Maybe that's the moral of the story there. Number 15 in this tag is Fencing, and that is a book with a lot of fighting in it, and I think the book I've read that has the most fighting in it ever is Game of Thrones. And I don't feel like I need to follow that up with anything. Number 16 in this tag is Trampoline, and that is a childhood favorite. I'm gonna pick Once There Were Giants. I think that'll always have like such a beloved spot in my heart. I will never let go of that book. It's beautiful. Number 17 in this tag is Hurdles, and that is a book that you struggled through, and strangely it was The Wild Robot. I went and saw the movie and I bloody loved it. It was amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. I bawled my eyes out about 5 different times in it. And then I was like, well, if I love the movie, I'm gonna read the book. But the book is just a little bit, it's a bit more slower paced than what the movie is. It doesn't deal with as hard of themes. Like, they do mention those themes in there, but it's not quite it. And it is directed at a younger audience, and I feel like I always say this, it is directed at a younger audience, so I feel like my word doesn't mean shit. It's for the kiddies, so let them love it if they love it. But yeah, I don't think I'll be finishing the rest of that series, but oh, sorry. Number 18 in this tag is The Triathlon, and that is a book that you love that has a love triangle in it. And I'm yet to read a book with a love triangle in it that I actually like that I will froth over. But no, I always love the one that she doesn't end up with, or they don't end up with. It sucks. I hate it. Number 19 in this tag is Cycling, and that is your favorite road trip book, and I am picking, it feels like cheating, and it kind of is, but I'm picking Daughter of the Burning City because they are a traveling circus. So I feel like it counts as a road trip book. It's a little murder mystery, it's a little goofy, it's a little dark, it's a little bit fun, it's a little bit sad. Number 20 in this one is Equestrian, and that is a book that features animals, and I'm going to pick Lion Boy for this one. Mainly because I am coming up short on all other fronts. I've got no idea what other books I've read that have animals in them. And number 21 in this tag, which is the last question in this tag, is Closing Ceremony, and that is a book that ended perfectly, and I'm gonna pick Cicada for this one because so good. You think it's gonna end sadly, and then twisty turn, ended happily. Hell yeah, we love it. Anyway guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe, because that's always nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.